This video is sponsored by OneFootball. OneFootball's app makes it easy to keep up to date with transfer news, scores and stats all in the one place. To download the OneFootball app, click the link in the description. The app is free.
This is your match reaction for Everton 0, Man City 2. Interesting game. There's a lot of talking points. Firstly, the lineup. There's a lot of changes made. I think there's 5. Which it's confusing enough as it is because whoever the graphic designer is at Everton does not do his job very well for the lineups. They have the center backs higher than the right and left back, and they look like they had Ghana as a cam, or so it looked. So you kind of have to wait till the game actually starts to see what they were playing. But it was weird. I liked the changes. You know, they had Coleman got dropped for John Joe, which I thought was nice because Coleman's form hasn't been up to snuff lately. He hasn't been as awful as he was a few weeks ago. He had the last 2 performances, he was below average for sure. But John Joe Kenny comes in, and in the mid, same. Then you have Digne came back in after his suspension. Same Zuma and Keane. Then you had Ghana came back into the side after the whole PSG debacle, which is fine. No ill will for him wanting to leave or even being a little. You know, of course he's a human being. He's going to be upset. You know, his family's in France, but no problem. He came back into the side. Gomez and Davies with the captain armband, which is nice to see. I think that helped him a lot, honestly, which is nice. I think he can really be a player that can try to rise to the occasion of big city. I don't know why. He just gets a cov on whenever he plays against City. But and then up top, you had Richarlison got dropped, so it was Walcott out on the right, Calvert-Lewin up top, and then on the left it was Bernard, which I liked, even though I think Richarlison probably deserved to have been dropped, at least because we knew he would come in probably off the bench like he did. So weird starting 11, but it was surprisingly effective in the way that they were playing. They were playing a lot better than they have been, especially, and it was weird because it was against such a good City side who make it look so easy, don't they? They really make it look like it's like, why can't we do that? Why they just bing bang bop, bang into the wings, cross in, they get a corner or a shot on goal or anything like that, and they really make it look simple, but it's not, and we make it look very difficult when it's not that either. But you know, the game starts and they get an early chance with the Sané. They have a corner, they cross it in, it gets whipped out to the Sané who's outside the box, whips it out wide, kind of perked our ears up, probably got us a little, okay, well these are up for it today. And then Zuma made a good block. Another corner, Laporte should have put in 1-0 easily, but he missed. Pickford got caught, and you know, it happens. Watching the cornerback when it happened, it was a really good cross. So he kind of came out and then quickly tried to retract, but he would have missed it. If Laporte had just put it on frame, it would have been an easy goal. Then another chance. Aguero hit the crossbar off another cross in the box. And the form that he's been on, you normally would think he'd buried it. But then we get our own chance. I think Davies, oh yeah, he played it forward to Walcott, who just got, for once, he just didn't take any time, just floated across in, and actually Bernard somehow, I don't know if Bernard or the defender won the header, but it goes out for a corner. It was just wide of the goal. And then the inevitable happens. You know, 30 seconds to a minute left in the first half. You're going in 0-0. You're going to be a little buzzing, not buzzed, maybe buzzed depending. And Ghana gives away a stupid foul. And you know, I don't know if you guys have ever done this. When sometimes you'll watch a set piece, you'll focus on one player or one area. Well, for some reason, ironically, I was just watching Zuma because he had been playing brilliantly up to that point. He had a really good game. Except they do a dummy so that someone runs over the ball. Everyone, like the whole team, jumps at least 2 yards. And then they whip it in, a great ball. And Zuma actually kind of helped himself in a way by putting himself, he was right where the ball was going to be, but he had overcommitted from the first runner. So he just gets caught flat-footed on it and doesn't jump. He still needs to jump. I mean, you know, put him off or at least try. I don't know what he's doing there. And Laporte puts in a great header. Nothing Pickford could have done, and we go into the halftime 1-0, and it's just like deja vu. Again, wasn't like 3 days ago, 4 days ago it just happened, and then the one game before that, it just keeps happening, and it's very it's just stupid, isn't it? It's ridiculous that we keep. I mean, and it's a little worrying. I was seeing some statistics about Silva at Watford and at Hull with his set pieces. It's definitely he's definitely a part of the problem. I don't think it's fair to just say, oh, it's this person or that person, or it's everyone. And it doesn't matter the amount of blame for someone. It really is just they need to fix that shit now because it's getting ridiculous. So then second half starts. You know, it was kind of back and forth. Aguero misses an overhead kick that got ping-ponged into the air, and I'm surprised he didn't ignore the wind chimes and what I just got hit with. But then, you know, Gomez gets subbed off, and Sigurdsson comes on, and Tosin comes off, and Tosin comes on for Walcott. And it's just, we huffed and we puffed, and we had some good chances. We had a ball through to Tosin, who, if it was just like a yard in or shorter to him, he could have had a touch and maybe beaten the keeper. We played well, especially considering the opposition, but it's that much more frustrating because why are we turning up? Why aren't we playing like this against the teams that are shit? Why do we wait until it's mind-boggling to me that and this is another thing. The fans tonight, yeah, the game was yesterday, so I don't even know why I said that. The fans were brilliant. They were absolutely brilliant, and to me, that needs to be the bar. That's where our fans should be every game. I know it's tough. I know it's hard to be there, and they literally suck the life out of you as a team because of their shite passing and their slow 1-2s and no movement. And but today yesterday's game, I didn't think we did that. I thought they honestly did well, and you know, and then they score right before the last 30 seconds. Pickford makes, I think De Bruyne played a really good ball, and Pickford makes a good save, one-on-one save with Jesus, but of course it just falls right back to him and heads it in. But you know, you can't be too discouraged with that. I thought it was a good performance, but if we don't go to Watford if we don't play Watford at home. No, it is at Watford. I'm sorry. If we don't go to Watford and play with that same intensity and that same desire from the fans and the players, then we don't win. I mean, if he doesn't win this game against Watford, I think there will be that many more people that are going to be Silva out, especially if we concede a Troy Deeney fucking set piece. Oh, I like Deeney, like, every now and then when he says something funny that's not about Everton, but I saw his comments today and shite hot. Anyway, let's go there. Let's get the win. Let's get the 3 points. Forget about this game. Let's just beat Watford and come on the Toffees. Up the Toffees.